boys. Another day, another Echidnut video. Here we are with another Echidnut video, our weekly dose of Echidnut, man. W Echidnut. Let's see what he has to say about today's peak episode. He has to give it like a 15 out of 10, right? He has to give it like a crazy score. Echidnut has to. He always gives episodes 10 out of 10. He has to give this one like a crazy score, man. Today we have Subaru as a villain, ReZero Season 4, Episode 3, reaction analysis. Thank you so much, Echidnut, once again, man. Let's get into it.
This episode, Subaru lost his mind.
Yep.
Last episode, Subaru lost his brain. Next episode, he loses his virginity. Happy ReZero.
Excuse me? So this pretty much confirms the suspicions that I've had. She actually, I think, adores Subaru when she said "found you." When she said "found you," I was like, so Sage candidate, right, and all that stuff. It's from the trailer. It should have been me. It should have been me. Wow. Okay, well there we go. That's pretty much confirmation. So Shala, why is Shala being such a she's like so close? Okay, see, she pretty much knows Subaru, huh?
Virginity. Happy ReZero Day, gentlemen. This episode was so fucking peak. I actually can't believe how good this episode was. Holy titty fucking shit. Absolutely one of the best episodes in all of ReZero. Honestly, I would rank this above everything in Season 3, Season 2, and even most of Season 1. What an incredible fucking masterpiece. The gore, the animation, the sound design, everything about this episode was perfect. I don't even know where to begin.
I agree. I think this is one of the best episodes of ReZero ever. It's not even an exaggeration to say that. It's not an exaggeration to say that. I think it's one of the best ReZero episodes. Now, where would I put it? I don't know. Episode 18 and episode 15 are up there, of course. Season 2, episode 13 is up there. Maybe season 2 episode, was it episode 8, the one with the rabbit and him saying "return by death to Echidna"? That was pretty fucking good too. That was pretty high season 2 peak. Yeah, I mean, I think it's up there in contention. I think it's up there in contention. I think also season 3 episode 7 is up there, right? The Subaru speech, of course. So I think it's up there. You could say top 5. It wouldn't be ridiculous to say top 5 of all ReZero. It's not ridiculous. I really don't. I wouldn't. Now people are saying that this is like not even that best episode of season 4. So maybe season 4 will bring an episode even better. Maybe season 4 brings an episode that's even better than this one, and that one right there would definitely be in contention for probably like best episode ever. But this is still pretty in contention, bro. I don't give a fuck. This shit was peak as fuck, bro. Oh yeah, here we go.
So Patrash is no longer a vegetarian. We also got Anastasia at a discount. She's 50% off. Anastasia right now is possessed by a spirit modeled after Echidna, and Echidna doesn't really have emotions. So although Ram, Subaru, and recovering vegetarian Patrash obviously went crazy and lost their minds, Anastasia remained calm and didn't seem to be affected by the miasma.
Correct. She pretty much has like no emotions right now. Like she doesn't feel that shit, huh?
Never got mad or upset because she wasn't designed to have emotions. Therefore, this act of stabbing Ram was something Anastasia would do even without the miasma, which makes her kinda scary. The Centaur Mob Beast was incredibly badass, although it was a bit scarier how fast it healed its wounds in the light novel. And in the web novel, Subaru actually dies to
What do you call it? What?
Scary. The Centaur Mob Beast was
Centaur Mob Beast? It was what he's calling it? Okay.
Incredibly badass, although it was a bit scarier how fast it healed its wounds in the light novel. And in the web novel, Subaru actually dies to it once by getting burned alive. The sound it makes
what? He died? He died to it?
Subaru actually dies to it once by getting burned alive. The sound it makes was also supposed to sound like a crying baby, which I thought was kinda hard to hear in the anime, but it's fine. I also found it funny how Daphne, the Witch of Gluttony, was like,
"My dream is to end world hunger."
And then she created this thing.
Yeah, pretty fucking much. Daphne is just something else, bro. Web novel, not canon? Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's web novel. Yeah, I know. I know. Yeah. Web novel is obviously like the draft, right? Light novel is like the final thing. So yeah, that makes sense. But okay.
It's like,
My dream is to end world hunger.
and then she created this thing. Like, what the fuck, Daphne? This episode was more than just a 10 out of 10. It was like an 18 out of 10.
There we go. He said the thing. He said the thing, boys. 18 out of 10. You heard it here, folks. This is an 18 out of 10 episode for sure. This exceeded the scale, okay? There's no 10 out of 10, no 12 out of 10. This is 18 out of 10, boys. Wait, what the fuck? It is 18 out of 10. Could there be a 20-something out of 10? Yo, we could reach the 20s, boys. Yo, we could actually reach the 20s for out of 10. Echidnut could go up, bro. Low key.
Means it was legal what I did while I was watching it. This new character, Shala, is incredibly attractive, although I have decided to stop simping this week for religious reasons, so I'm not gonna simp, but I am having symptoms. Also, I'm sorry if my voice is deeper than it's supposed to be right now. I didn't go through another round of puberty or anything like that. I'm just sick.
I did notice his voice was a little deeper. I was like, whoa, yo, did he get a new mic or some shit? I was like, yo, what the fuck is happening right now?
Sick of these bitches not cosplaying Shala. Come on, it's been one episode, ladies. Get that shit on and start posting already. I'm tired of waiting, guys. I fucking love Shala. She's one of my favorite... She's like one of my top 50 favorite ReZero characters. I want to talk about this tunnel though, and especially the doors. I genuinely don't know what the tunnel is, what these doors are, or why Subaru was able to open 2 of them, but I think I have a pretty good theory. Based on the strength of the miasma in this tunnel, I'm assuming it's the path that leads to where the witch is sealed. And the only way to get to her is through these doors, which kind of remind me of the seal from season 2 in the sense that only Amelia could open it, while in this case it seems like only Subaru can open the doors.
I'll let him cook.
But why is that? I don't have any evidence to prove this other than vibes. Again, this is just a theory and there wasn't any more information or cut content about this in the novel, but my personal guess is that there's 7 doors total, 1 for every sin, and the qualification to pass through is having the required witch factor of that door. Let's say the first door was sloth, well, Subaru has sloth, so that's why he could open it. The second door maybe could be envy. I always thought Return by Death was Satella's authority rather than Subaru's, and she was just using it with him as her target. But maybe that's not true, and Subaru actually does have another witch factor. Or maybe Betelgeuse was right all the way back in season 1 when he asked if Subaru was pride. Regardless, I think the reason he couldn't open the third door was because it was lust or wrath or some witch factor that...
He opened 3, not 2. Yeah. So... Nah, but like, okay, he did okay, so he, okay. Even if he did mess up here, it still works, right? What he's saying still works. He opened 3. Sloth, greed, sloth, greed, envy. I think this theory still works. So that's interesting. This entire, so I kind of mentioned it in the episode. Was it the episode? Yeah, it was the episode. Yeah, in the episode, I mentioned how like it was kind of like, it was like semi trolling. I was low-key kind of trolling. I was like, oh shit, Satella's probably there, bro, or some shit like right on the other side. But it would make sense. Like that's why also the more they open the door, right? Like the more they opened the doors and the closer they got, the more the miasma was more intense, and that's how they also went insane, right? That's how insane they probably fucking went. Like, because they kept getting closer and closer to literally the source, dude. The little fucking source. Like, she's right there. Like, she's right there. So, the closer they get, that's why they fucking went insane. Now, this is interesting, also this theory. Every door he opens is because it's like every like witch factor based on every witch factor he has, which obviously, of course, right? What's the whole thing, bro? What's the whole thing, right? He's for some reason super right. The reason he's a sage candidate. Let me gather my thoughts correctly here to say this correctly. The reason that Subaru is able to wield multiple witch factors is because of the sage status, right? That's why he was called a sage candidate, because it's kind of rare, right? It's like rare, right? It's like really rare for like a sage for a person to wield multiple witch factors, right? That's why it would that's why he's pretty much labeled a sage candidate, right? Because like holy shit, he can pretty much just like get all these witch factors. He has multiple witch factors when normally it should be only one. Only like someone can only like inherit or like take like one witch factor, but Subaru can take in multiple, and that's why he's a sage candidate. So that could also be why this whole theory actually works. He's supposed to get every witch factor, and I guess with every witch factor he opens every door, eventually getting to Satella and unsealing her. Obviously, right? Obviously, the whole thing is that Satella asked him to kill her. Will Subaru do that? Is the main thing. Now, I don't know what I'm getting myself into. This could be some Arc 10 shit. I don't know where the fuck I'm going with this, but that could be it. I don't know, but that's pretty much like probably it, right? Like maybe he like unseals Satella and like he goes through with it. Does he go through with it? Does he actually kill Satella? I don't know if he will, but yeah, that's pretty much it, huh? That theory does make a lot of sense though. That does make a lot of sense. He does have 3 witch factors right now. So yeah, that's pretty much it though. That's pretty much like how far that theory could get, huh? That's how far we can go. Cause yeah, we can't even imagine what will happen. Arc 12. We ain't getting answers. Yeah, like that's pretty much how far we'll probably get with this theory. But the theory does make sense. I actually really like this. Like I actually really like this theory right here that Echidnut's mentioning. Even though he messed up a little bit, but it's fine because we could tell it still works. Like 3, right? The 3 witch factors. So that's yeah. By the way, that's what the guy got banned earlier for that theory. Oh, really? Someone mentioned that. So I didn't see it, boys. I'm glad I didn't see it. So that's the theory. Okay, interesting.
That door. Let's say the first door was Sloth. Well, Subaru has Sloth, so that's why he could open it. The second door maybe could be Envy. Yeah. I always thought Return by Death was Satella's authority rather than Subaru's, and she was just using it with him as her target. But maybe that's not true, and Subaru actually does have another witch factor. Or maybe Betelgeuse was right all the way back in season 1 when he asked if Subaru was Pride. Regardless, I think the reason he couldn't open the third door was because it was lust or wrath or some witch factor that Subaru doesn't have yet.
Yeah, he kind of messed up. It's okay, Echidnut, bro. We forgive you because you're the go, man. We forgive you, bro.
Maybe we'll revisit this theory later in the season after more information is revealed, but I think the
theory still makes sense, though. The theory still makes sense. It still comes together. I'm not gonna lie. That's a pretty good fucking theory. I'm not gonna lie. Holy shit.
Overarching plot of ReZero is basically Subaru's journey of collecting all the witch factors, becoming the sage, whatever that means, and then finally either killing or saving Satella.
That's pretty much it. He collects all the witch factors, right? Becomes a sage, kills Satella, kills the Witch of Envy. Why? I don't fucking know. That's just a story, bro. I don't fucking know.
The ReZero novel is still being written and it won't be finished anytime soon, but I'm willing to bet that Subaru will return to this tunnel in the final arc and open the rest of these doors.
Probably.
Technically, I guess there could be 9 doors if we include Melancholy and Vanity, but I don't know. This
Fuck. Wait. That's a good point. Nah, but like those don't really count though. No, no, those don't really count because like they're excluded. They were excluded. Like they're excluded. There's no. It's not 9 like that. Like how the fuck are we killing Pandora? Sure. We can deal with Ector maybe. I don't know. Ector's strong, but Pandora. How in the actual fuck are we getting her? How are we killing Pandora, boys? Like that's my thing. Like let's say it's all the sins, bro. Like let's say it's all the fucking sins, right? Let's say it's all 9. How the fuck are we gonna kill Pandora? Yeah, I know she's like she's essentially like the final boss. Yeah, she's essentially the fucking final boss. So I don't know. Like, how do we kill? Okay, first of all, we have to figure out how to kill Capella. So we gotta ask Subaru from the the Pride What If, bro. He killed everyone, didn't he? I don't know. We gotta We gotta figure out how the fuck we gotta kill Capella, right? I don't know. We'll see. We haven't even figured out how to kill Capella. So if we haven't even figured out like how to kill Capella, how the fuck are we going to figure out how to kill Pandora? I don't know. Long way to go, boys. We have a long way to go. You know what I mean?
Subaru will return to this tunnel in the final arc and open the rest of these doors.
That'd be wild.
Technically, I guess there could be 9 doors if we include Melancholy and Vanity, but I don't know. This is another classic ReZero mystery, so if anyone else has a theory about this, please let me know in the comments.
It's just a classic. Just classic ReZero mysteries, huh? Fucking theory crafting. Fucking schizo shit.
One more.
But this makes sense. But this does make sense. So, I mean... I think Echidnut right here is cooking with this shit.
Let me know in the comments. One more interesting detail from the novel about Satella being sealed somewhere near the tower, probably at the end of that tunnel if you ask me, but Echidna actually said that it's possible to unseal Satella. She didn't say how. My theory is that you have to collect all the witch factors first, but the main takeaway here is that it is possible and there is a way to do it.
There we go. Holy shit. I'm reading. I don't give a fuck, boys. I'm fucking reading. What is this? Echidna. Yes, that would be the same Volcanico, but the dragon's power. I am sealed here in this grave. And the reason Volcanica did this was, as you correctly inferred, to serve as a counterforce against the Witch of Envy. Echidna's gaze was calm and intellectual, but when the words Witch of Envy weaved from her lips, for an instant, a dangerous emotion flashed across her pupils. Perhaps that was the enormity of the chasm between her and the Witch of Envy. Echidna. Even now, the Witch of Envy is imprisoned in the sealing stone, but her seal is not unbreakable, nor is Volcanica's lifespan eternal, and there's no guarantee that the seal won't be undone if given the chance. There are also quite a few who believe that there's no knowing whether every great change in the heavens and the earth might not be chipping away at the sealing stone. That is why Volcanica left my existence behind. So that would be fucking crazy. You imagine that Volcanica just like... So what? Volcanica dies and the seal just gets pretty much lifted, huh? Pretty much. Like, oh fuck. That's an interesting, yeah, because like, right, he's not gonna like last forever either, as well. I'm training to read the web novel, light novel, probably fucking not. Yo, no, I don't think so. I don't think so, but. That is crazy. I think it still makes sense though. I think it still makes sense that the whole it will probably end with Subaru getting all the witch factors, right? Becoming the sage, a true sage, right? This why this entire arc is probably happening. Maybe what's her name? Fucking hell, Shala. What? Maybe that's why Shala's testing him. This could be a test. Are you worthy of being sage? The man that I admire, from the looks of it, I don't know. She was literally on Subaru. We saw that. What the fuck was that? So like, maybe she wanted to test him out or some shit. Subaru gets all the witch factors. He unseals Satella, and that's that. And that's that. That has to be the ending. No shit. She literally said that back in the Witch's Tea Party. Literally, she said like, you have to come and kill me. So like, the only way to kill her, essentially, is to pretty much unseal her, so you know. So yeah, that's probably how it'll be. Interesting. Okay. I thought that Volcanica left her existence behind part. Yeah, I don't know. Though, is this what y'all go through, bro? Man, this is some web novel, light novel shit, huh? Volcanica old as fuck? How old is Volcanica? Do y'all know the exact shit? Like, do y'all know his exact age? 400 years ago. Like, yeah, 400 years ago, but do y'all know like exactly like how old he is? No? Interesting. I mean, I guess he's over 400 years old. That's all we fucking know, huh?
So I think that sets a pretty obvious endgame for ReZero, and I think we can expect to see that happen in the final arc. Anyway, about this new ending song, there was a brief image of the tower shown, and it appears to be from 400 years ago. I can't say this with 100% certainty, but as a novel reader, what I see is the original heroes party. From left to right, we have the Witch of Greed Echidna, and then the first Sword Saint of the Estrella family, and then someone of the Lagunica family, most likely Farsail, and then maybe Hoshin, the founder of Kararagi who was supposedly from Japan. It's either him or Shala, it's kinda hard to tell. And then this is most likely Satella, the Witch of Envy. It also kinda looks like Pandora, but that wouldn't make sense because I don't think they were hanging out with her. And finally, I'm assuming this is Flugel, or potentially Betelgeuse for some reason, but I don't know what he would be doing there. I could be wrong because this is the first time we've ever seen official artwork of some of these people, but those are the official members of the original party 400 years ago, and I just want to say, I think it's kinda weird that Echidna was friends with Hoshin and the first Sword Saint. I'll try not to go too deep with this, but that Sword Saint was known to have killed witches, and Hoshin literally built Pristella, the city that was designed to kill Typhon. The dragon Volcanica isn't pictured here, but he was also friends with Echidna, and I'm pretty sure he killed Sekhmet. Basically, what I'm trying to say is, I think Echidna betrayed the other witches. Again, this is just a theory, it's never been confirmed or even hinted at in the web novel, but it makes sense to me, and yeah, I'll shut up before I go too deep down this rabbit hole.
He could be cooking. Echidna betrays the witches? That's true. It would make no fucking sense. Why the fuck is the Sword Saint hanging out with hanging out with Echidna? Yeah, we like what? Everyone in the hero pod killed a witch at least. Yeah, exactly. Like, they kill witches. Was it ever said? I think it was said. Yeah, was it? I mean, yeah, I'm pretty sure it was said in the Witch Code translations, dude. Yeah, in the Witch Code translations, I do remember that. I don't know. Like, that's so interesting. So he's definitely cooking with the characters here, huh? So I think I honestly wouldn't know. I think the crazy thing is it's just like this lineup right here. Like, why is the Witch of Greed, a witch, by the way, witch, hanging out with the Sword Saint, the sages? Like, what is this? Hoshin, maybe? Like, Hoshin's there? Like, what is happening right now? Like, what is happening right now? Like, we just cool? Like, we just boys? Like, wow. But yeah, that is a very interesting theory, huh? What if she did betray all the witches?
Try not to go too deep with this, but that Sword Saint was known to have killed witches, and Hoshin literally built Pristella, the city that was designed to kill Typhon.
That's the crazy thing. Like, these motherfuckers literally be killing witches. Like, why are we hanging out with Echidna like it's all chill, huh? Why did they all build this tower, dude? Wasn't like the main point of the tower to just pretty much like protect the Witch of Envy? Like pretty much like if anyone, like, they don't want like any like randoms maybe getting near the seal. Like, they don't want no random motherfuckers to like just pull up on fucking Satella. Like, I don't think. Why is it built before her seal? It could, yeah. I mean, maybe it could have other uses. But like, no. But like, maybe they thought about it. Like, like, we don't know how long have they been planning on sealing Satella. That's my thing. You know what I mean? How long were they like probably like scheming and like thinking about a way to like seal up the Witch of Envy, huh? Like, how the fuck like how long did that take too? Like, I don't know. Like, when did they build that shit, huh? I don't know. That's weird.
The dragon Volcanica isn't pictured here, but he was also friends with Echidna, and I'm pretty sure he killed Sekhmet. Basically, what I'm trying to say is, I think Echidna betrayed the other witches. Again, this is just a theory, it's never been confirmed or even hinted at in the web novel, but it makes sense to me, and yeah, I'll shut up before I go too deep down this rabbit hole. Also, I thought I should briefly mention this. Recently, there was a shooting in Turkey, and this LARPing retard actually fucking mentions Natsuki Subaru in his manifesto.
Oh, is that the drama that I heard? I heard some shit like that. What's going on with that? I heard some shit like that. What? Is that what you, so that's what you guys were mentioning, huh? That's what you guys were mentioning. What? Hold up. Let me get this.
Also,
Turkey school shooter mentions Subaru in his manifesto. Yeah, Raptor, you were the one who mentioned it. Yeah, you were the one who mentioned it. That's what y'all were talking about. What are we doing? What is this world coming to, bro? Like, what even is this world anymore?
I thought I should briefly mention this. Recently, there was a shooting in Turkey, and this LARPing retard actually fucking mentions Natsuki Subaru in his manifesto. I'm not gonna read it or show it because that loser doesn't deserve a legacy, and I think it's weird as fuck how media outlets always give these people a voice. But it's clear that he had some mental problems and never touched grass in his life. Yeah. However, the second worst thing he did that day was misrepresent Subaru's character. This episode aside, Subaru is not a vengeful person. Whenever he
the second worst thing he did. Yo, Echidnut, man, talk your shit, bro. Yo, talk your shit. This actual fucking LARPer fucking loser, dude. This fucking loser, dude.
In his life. However, the second worst thing he did that day was misrepresent Subaru's character. This episode aside, Subaru is not a vengeful person. Whenever he has a problem, he self-reflects and solves the issue from within, rather than crashing out and blaming society. It's also a fucking anime, and Subaru is a fictional character, so don't try to use him as moral justification for acts of random violence against innocent people. Most of my viewers at least appear to be pretty grounded, self-aware gigachads, but if there happens to be another nutcase watching this who thinks that your loneliness is everyone else's fault, how about you try fixing yourself first, brother? I'm sorry, but society doesn't owe you shit. Loneliness doesn't just go away after you complain enough. Unfortunately, you're gonna have to put some effort in. I've dealt with this shit before, just like everyone else, and if I could go back in time, I wish I could say to my past self, you're not stuck. You're just a lazy, retarded pussy. Stand up, be a man, go to the fucking gym, join a club, learn a skill, make a YouTube video. I don't know, just lock in and stop doing nothing.
Talk your shit, Echidnut. Talk your shit, Echidnut. Oh my god, he's going in right now, bro. He's just speaking straight facts. Straight truth. Straight fucking truth, bro. Like dead ass, bro. Bro, oh my god,
lazy, retarded pussy. Stand up, be a man, go to the fucking gym, join a club, learn a skill, make a YouTube video. I don't know, just lock in and stop doing nothing. Sitting there pissed off on your phone, blaming other people for your own feelings is such an easy, immature, vaginal perspective, and that mindset will eventually destroy you, just like it did to this fucking loser. Basically, the point is, instead of always looking outward, start looking inward. And then say the N-word. All these media companies...
Oh my god, this guy, bro. Shit. Oh my god, bro. Jesus Christ, man. This guy, but it's fucking hilarious. But he's speaking straight facts. Insane truth bomb, by the way. Like, dead ass, bro. The world doesn't owe you shit. Like, solve your own problems. If you feel lonely, bro, hey, gotta solve that shit on your own, bro. Yo, there's some episode 18 shit, bro. Come on, man, just get up, bro. Yo, episode 18 Subaru, bro. Come on, man, just get the fuck up, bro. Come on, lock in, man.
Did to this fucking loser. Basically, the point is, instead of always looking outward, start looking inward. And then say the N-word. All these media companies are trying to blame this on anime though, kinda like how they did in the past with video games, and I think they used to blame it on rock and roll music even before that. It's fucking stupid. Hitler had a dog, and I have a dog too. That doesn't mean I'm gonna invade Poland.
Exactly. Exactly. Like, it's just like, so like what? Now we're going from video games to blaming anime. Is that what we're fucking doing? Video games cause violence. What is it now? Anime cause? Oh Jesus Christ! What are we doing, bro? Your last message? What his entire character endorses fucking loneliness and trauma shit? Is that what you said? It's the new shiny thing. Fuck, GG's. It's fucking GG's. I ain't gonna lie. Like, I'm not gonna lie. That is fucking horrible. This is actually like crazy, bro. Like, this entire situation is so weird. Wow.
I am, though. Poland, you better watch out.
Okay.
Anyway, sorry for the rant. Thank you guys for watching. This episode was fucking crazy. Easily the darkest moment in probably all of ReZero, and also probably one of the top 5 episodes in the entire series. That's all for today, though. Keep talking about ReZero. I gotta go take a shit, so peace out. This episode...
Does he always have to take a shit? Does he always have to take a shit to end up the fucking video? Man. See, I did mention this too. Top 5 episode, I think. For sure. Like you could literally make the argument this could be top 5 ReZero episode ever. I said this. You can literally say like this could be a top 5 ReZero episode ever. Like, it's not ridiculous to say that. Like, I actually kind of agree with that. Overall, man, 18 out of 10, like you said, bro. This could be 20 out of 10 for me, bro. Very good episode. And another W video from Echidnut. That is going to be it for today, man. If y'all enjoyed and you're new, subscribe. Leave a like down below. If I check out the uncut version to the episodes, we got the Patreon, man. As always, have a good day. I'll see you guys next time. See you guys.